Hey guys, it's Christy and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Christy. This is Christy's Corner and I do makeup Disney content. And today I am doing like a honeypot kind of half-faced look to kind of represent Winnie the Pooh. I didn't want to go like character based. I kind of just want to do honeypot based. So that's what we're doing, and that's why you see one side with makeup on and one side without. So let's get started. So I'm starting out with this Grafto Bind. It's called the Werewolf palette. It's cream-based makeup, and I use the black in it, and I'm just kind of drawing on my face and mapping out where I want makeup to go and where I don't want makeup to go. And that's the first step of every time I do any kind of a partial face makeup or even like a full face makeup, especially if I'm coloring something in white or like yellow or a lighter shade. I map it out because I don't want to do my face all in one color and then go over it with another color to where it just doesn't look right. So I like to map things out. I then went into my Grotto Rhine Pro Paint palette and I used the yellow. So the Pro Paint palette is a like hard, color, whatever, and you activate it with water. I use Molecular Cleansing Water by Garnier to activate it. And then I just painted everything other than the pentagram on around my eye and the one side of my face that I have marked off. I painted it all in that yellow shade. So I then went in with my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette volume number 2 and used the yellow in that palette to kind of just brighten up the yellow on my face where I put all the Grafto yellow paint, Pro Paint, whatever, that was yellow color from there. And I just kind of went over all of that area to brighten it up a little bit. So I'm not really sure how I ended up out of frame for most of this portion, but I took one of the brown shades from the Grafto Cream Werewolf palette and started to draw little pentagrams on my face to kind of resemble, like a honeybee comb, kind of like I did for around my eye. But then I realized that these spots are so small, it's not going to even matter, and you don't want them all symmetrical anyway. So I drew like a couple of them as pentagrams, and then the rest I literally just made little blobs on my face. That's literally what I did. And this part probably took the longest out of all of it. The process took right around an hour. So yeah, this one is the longest process of it all. I then went in with pretty much a dry brush and just barely dipped it in any sort of like a black eyeshadow, just a teeny bit, and tapped it off, make sure I got all the excess out. And it was a really thin brush, and right where all the lines are around my face to where I'm not adding the makeup, I kind of just blurred out a little bit to look like shadowing. And that's really the whole reason I do it, is to make it look more dimensional, and really just blending and shadowing in does a really good job to make something look more dimensional. I then went in with some white eyeliner, and I believe I used my Amazon liquid white eyeliner, which is, I don't know if they're selling it anymore, but if they are, there's a link in my description to my link tree, and it's at the very bottom of the link tree. And I just kind of did little dots all over the brown area to give that area a little more dimension as well. So my next step was to take the Werewolf Grafto Cream Pot again and go in and fill the nose area that I had mapped out to fill in, and the eye area that I had mapped out to fill in. In addition to that, I drew kind of like some teeth on my face where I left open with lips, like just some little lines, and kind of filled in around my mouth. I know that sounds so weird. I don't even know how to explain it because I didn't put teeth. It was more like just lines that look kind of like teeth. I don't really know how else to explain that. So lastly, I added my eyeliner, and I don't really remember which eyeliner I used, but most likely I used my Better Than Sex eyeliner on the top of my lid, and then I used like just some generic gel eyeliner on the bottom of my lid. And once that was done, I went in with my liquid magnetic eyeliner by Kiss and put that on both eyes, and then went in with my Glamnetic Lucky Lashes and put them on both my eyelids. I always do my eyes last because they tend to water when I put makeup on them, and I just find it easier to do it last. If not last, then second to last, because I tend to do my lips pretty late in the game as well, just so that I can still drink water while I'm doing makeup. Alright guys, this is my look. What do you think? Does it look honey pottish? If not, it kind of looks like an animal print, so that works too. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I'll talk to you later. Bye now.